I'm testing this new device, Oxa. It's like a breathwork coach. It measures your breathing depth and measures heart rate, stuff like that. They are a spin-off of one of my favorite universities here in Switzerland, the ETH. Almost there. So now I'm connecting it to the app. So I'm doing something called power breathing to get some energy. Well, let me explain the method first. What I'm doing is I'm doing a slightly adapted Wim Hof method breathing. So instead of doing 30 to 40 vigorous inhalations and then a breath hold, I do about 40 to 50 of these vigorous inhalations, and then instead of a breath hold after exhalation, I do a breath hold after inhalation. But I do a much shorter version because I don't want to stay in the breath retention phase for too long, because the purpose now is different. I don't want to get into this deep meditative state. I want to get in this aroused state where I engage my sympathetic nervous system and flood my system with adrenaline, and to be more alert and to energize my body. You need to be aware that you're not overdoing it, because you can get kind of funny feeling. Of course, you're offloading a lot of carbon dioxide. You feel that by getting lightheaded and having a tingling in your hands and feet. So you need to be aware of that. So if this tingling and lightheadedness gets too intense, you should always calm down a little and still do deep breathing that is faster paced, but be aware that you're not overdoing it. So you are in control. And the other thing that I want to be aware of is my emotional state, because I never know what can surface from the subconscious when I'm working with my nervous system in this through deliberate breathing. I want to be open-minded to accept whatever feeling arises. So what I'm aware of, I can work with. What I'm not aware of, I don't benefit from that, even though it might do some good to me. So I always want to be aware of the things, even the uncomfortable things. So this way I can reflect on those emotions and states. And of course, be sure to never do this kind of vigorous breathing style in or near water, or while driving, or while standing or walking. Be aware of that for your safety. All right, I start slow and easy, getting aware of my breathing first, my regular breathing. Of course, you can do this lying down if you prefer right now. And also, for your convenience, watching this video, I'm sitting right now. Make sure that I have an erect but relaxed posture and tune in to my regular breathing. And I'm switching to deliberate breathing. I slowly increase my pace and breathing depth. And let go of my full inhale by releasing, by releasing the exhale. That felt good. I dropped to a 5 in my calmness score. Well, just as expected. But still, pretty normal state. My heart rate was active. Session average was almost at 80 beats per minute. Heart rate variability was 52. It fluctuated quite a bit. That's interesting. And I noticed during the breath holds, I think starting from the second round, I got this very blissful feeling of, yeah, I can't really describe this sensation, kind of an outer body experience that increased with each breath hold after that. So I was doing 4 rounds today, and sometimes I do 5. This breathing technique, power breathing, is not something that I do every day because it can be very intense, but I do it here and there, maybe once a week. But you need to try it out. You need to try out what works best for you. Something else I want to mention is when you're doing breath holds on full lungs, you're playing around with intra-abdominal pressure. You need to be aware of that. So I wouldn't forcefully press this intra-abdominal pressure into your head too quickly. I would gently advise to squeeze the intra-abdominal pressure down and back towards your spine, and then gently playing around with pushing it up the spine. But you want always to be aware that you don't push too hard too quickly. So choose a gentle approach when you work with intra-abdominal pressure, just for your safety and for a better experience. Thanks for joining me today.